What's up, YouTube fans? We are back again with another TF News Live. I'm here with my buddy Paik.
How's it going, everyone?
And maybe soon to be TMan978 if he decides to wake up and join us. We'll see. So we're going to cover a couple things. We're going to cover some news. We're going to do a little bit of, year-end wrap-up kind of stuff. We all kind of went over our, well, I don't know if T-Man's done it yet, but we all kind of at least looked at what's our top figures for the year and what are the things that were kind of disappointing. And then also we all just got Hounds. I want to talk about Hound a little bit too, if you don't mind. What's up, everyone that's watching? I haven't seen anything in the comments, but there's at least 7 people watching. So let's start with Hound, since that's kind of, it's not new, but we all got it. So you don't have it right now, right?
No, I don't have it because T-Man has mine. I sent mine to him because he was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to get him. So I was like, geez. So he's not that far from me. So I sent it over to him the other day. He got it. He put up his review. And then he was like, hey, how long can I keep this? I was like, what? Because he wants to do a comparison, a 3-way comparison with Willis and Gundog. To get it from somebody, Gundog from someone else. So I'm in no rush to get it back as long as he doesn't break it.
Yeah.
Well, hey, how's it going? Happy New Year.
It really, hey, yeah, Happy New Year, everyone. Forgot that. Today's the first of the year.
I know. Lavoisier said, white up, fellas.
White up. Not what up. White up.
That's very proper for our trio, since none of us are of the white persuasion.
Is this the year that they went to in Back to the Future? Was it 2020? Can't remember.
No, I thought it was like 2018 or something like that.
Yeah. Damon Croy says, send me Hound for review.
Oh, yeah. Hey, D-Man's backstage. Let him in.
Oh, there he is. All right. Hey, D-Man.
Straggler.
Back to the Future was in 2015.
Oh, okay. So we're basically never getting our flying cars. That's what you're saying.
I don't want people with flying cars. You can't drive regular cars. You want them to drive flying vehicles.
Yeah. I mean, it'll open up a whole new lane of traffic above the current lane of traffic.
No, it will not. It will just be mayhem.
Jam up the skies.
Yeah. Unless it's all like automated, like self-driving kind of thing. There's no way. Anyway, so we're starting with Hound, T-Man. Yeah. We're talking about you and yours, or mine.
Actually, you know what? Let's do what did you get first? Because
I'll shove Willis in the box for you.
Here, I'll put you up, T-Man. So what did you get, T-Man?
Oh, what did I get? Ooh, I'm on the spot. Thank you. I got a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, Transformer wise, I got this recently.
I saw that.
I found the Battlemaster Rung and whatever this dude's name is, Singe. If you can see
Sinister.
that.
Sinister, yeah.
No, the Battlemaster.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I might have got Sinister since the last time.
Yeah, you did.
Sinister. I think that's it, besides this pretty diva who you've been seeing on my Instagram a lot and on my community page.
What's it from?
Figma Overwatch.
Overwatch, okay.
Come on, man. Get your pop culture, video game pop culture on.
Well, it ain't Transformers, so. Anything else? Yeah, I think we got Goose since last time, right? I think that's true.
I don't have Goose, but I got this Megatron from Studio Series from the first movie.
That's the leader, right?
No, it's Voyager.
Oh, the Voyager?
Well, honestly, the leader is the same height as the freaking Voyager.
Oh.
They're trying to keep everything in scale. He's just bigger mass-wise.
Is that soft goods?
Yeah, it's like the first official Transformer with soft goods.
That's funny. But that wasn't. I heard it wasn't very good though.
I don't know what to call this material.
No, I mean the Transformer itself.
Oh yeah, it is. It's not. But if you want to buy it, because I'm probably going to sell it soon, it's the best thing ever.
Yeah. Someone's asking, are you still selling that Megs?
I am probably, yes. I think I threw away the box, to be honest, because I thought I was going to be keeping it. But
Boo.
so Paik's Hound.
Oh yeah. It's a good figure.
It's an awesome freaking figure.
It was on my list of 2019 winners. If you guys saw that live stream, he's one of my winners of 2019.
So I wish I
I
had
agree with that.
gotten this earlier because I didn't get enough time to play with it. Now that I have, it would have made the top 3 for sure. Because I mean, I've transformed it a couple times now, 3 or 4 times, and it's not going to break. It feels flimsy in some spots, like only certain areas, especially in the legs down here.
Yeah,
that's what he's talking about. It doesn't feel flimsy.
Oh, that doesn't feel flimsy. That's true. Yeah.
I'm talking about Hound doesn't. I don't feel. I don't
there's
feel
only a couple parts like so I know some people broke the back what is it, hinge off the tailgate, and then there have been a lot of reports of cracks like out of the box. Like one of my friends had one, his first one had a crack in the door hinge, and then he got a replacement one, and he had a crack in the neck hinge. So
oh man,
he's 0 for 2. So
now, did he play with it first, or it was supposed to be cracked out of box?
Well, this guy, he doesn't tend to have. It's not Ron. It's another guy. So he doesn't usually have as much problem with figures. So if it was razor wire, I would say he's out of box, questionable.
But he's like super solid all the way around. Like,
yeah, he's just clean,
yeah.
very accurate. I mean, there are definitely things that I would improve about him, but he's probably the best MP I think we've gotten since maybe Sunstreaker, or I like him better than Sunstreaker, though. So
yeah, me too. Well, what'd you get, Paik? Since your Hound,
I cleaned up my room the other day for that live stream, so
okay.
it's packed away. I did show this off. This is the KO Honey Badger. Way better than the actual MPM that I had. I sold that right away. This one feels more solid. He doesn't just like shake and fall apart everywhere. He has all fully painted, none of that soft plastic junk. He has some die cast, really nice paint. Yeah, so I'm very happy with this, and at half the price, I'm super glad I have him. I also got obviously Hound. Of the cool things I got this preview production sample of Gravestone, X Transbot's Gravestone, which I did a live stream of.
Yeah, man, that looks awesome.
Yeah, he's actually very, very good. I also got Goose, and then to do my review, I actually had to buy a what's his name, Maverick as well. So I ended up having to pay just because if I did a review of Goose without comparison, I'm sure people would just want to murder me. So I had some other stuff too, like some Gundams, and I finally got my vehicle Voltron,
nice.
Ruger, and some other stuff, like a bunch of stuff. They're all in the closet back there, though. So I think those are the majority of the stuff. But I think the highlight definitely was Hound. I really was enjoying him. I can't wait to get him back. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge.
That's for you, T.
But this is the best Transformers human of the year.
Yeah, that's definitely. But you don't own that, so you don't get to show it.
Yeah, you don't even get to keep it. What are you gonna do?
So I get to show that. So this is the Spike from Hound. It's really good. It doesn't fall apart. It's got crazy articulation. So T-Man had a picture of him doing the dab, which was crazy. I can't do it right now, but it's really good. It doesn't fall apart. And I was kind of turned off by this because I thought it was too big. And then I kind of started standing it next to some other Masterpiece figures. Like, wait a minute, this actually fits. It actually fits in with other Masterpiece.
Yeah, who knew that Spike also was capable of mass shifting, right? So
I mean, he doesn't fit in a lot of vehicles, but in terms of size, like the way he stands, he stands above the roof of like some sports cars, which is what a human would stand up anyway, you know. And then the Hound is just awesome. I love this thing.
Damon, no, I didn't. I don't have MG Dynamics. I only collect a very small subset of Gundams. Like I got the what is it called? Metal Frame or God Gundam because I'm a really big God Gundam fan. G Gundam is my guilty pleasure. I love that series. And it was funny at TFCon DC. I was talking about Gundam with a guy. Don't judge me, but my favorite one is G Gundam. He was like, "Me too." And then another guy that was at the Toy Dojo table, just a couple people down, he was like, "I'm with you." We're like, "Oh my gosh, this is like never happened in the history of Gundam fandom. No 3 G Gundam fans ever got together by happenstance." So it was a kind of a fun moment. And
what's the difference between G Gundam and Gundam?
It's just a part of the series, man. You know what? I'm not even gonna get into it with you. You don't know anything about anime. So let's just move on.
Well, I did
the whole thing about Universal Century or anything like that.
I did get Gundam, which is why I'm bringing it up. So this is the Gundam universe. Barbatos is like their weakest one so far. Actually, it's pretty bad, but it comes with good accessories. So this is pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean that's like asking you like what's the difference between like the original Gundam series and like Gundam Seed or something like that. They're just different series. So.
This is really good. This is like
Death Scythe?
Yeah, the also Gundam Universe. This thing is well worth $20 from Amazon.
Yeah, figures. I don't know. I like the. I mean, if you're gonna do Gundam, you got to do Gunpla, man. You got to do the building.
So I've done a lot of building, but now I'm lazy. The other thing I got was this Make Toys. What's his name? Bounce Back, which is their stepper. And he's really good, and it makes me question my choices about Toy World's Coolsville. I think I made a mistake picking him.
Have you guys messed with the Transform and Rollout or whatever that one?
Yeah, I've played with all of them, and the best one right now for me is the Make Toys.
Yeah. Okay.
I've owned all 3.
You've owned all 3?
What?
You said you owned all 3?
I owned all 3, and I held all 3, and now that I have this Make Toys, I think I'm going to get the whatever their version is called. What are they called?
Don't remember.
Their version of Jazz is. I mean,
Downbeat.
Downbeat. Yeah.
That's right.
The only thing I don't like is the plastic on the bottom. Oh, and then we all got this guy, obviously, the Goose.
I reviewed him.
Oh, you didn't get him? You didn't buy him?
No, nope. T-Man doesn't buy stuff. He just gets suckers like me to send him stuff so he can review it for free.
Yeah.
See, this one's actually worth buying. It's really good. Really well.
He just has a dumb waist.
Yeah,
the dumb waist, yeah.
All right. Well, that's it for new stuff. I think we killed Hound. Everybody's reviewed it. Well, my review's coming out tomorrow. But everybody reviewed it. Everybody's played with it. It's good. We all recommend Hound.
Hurry up.
All right, let's get to news. So we have some stuff is from SGC, which is the Shanghai convention, right? I think it's Shanghai. And then other stuff was it's in between our last news and this one. We've had a lot of stuff come out. So we've reviewed some of this stuff, but we got color images, so that's what we're going to go over. So this is King Toys brochures, their versions of the Predacons. What do you guys think now you see color version?
Oh, sorry.
No good?
No, I'm pretty interested. I mean, it's not very G1, but that has me kind of interested. We definitely need a new MP scale Predaking. Somebody asked me about that on my winners and losers of 2019 if I was going to get him. I'm interested for sure. I guess it really depends on when it comes out, how much it is. I mean, you can tell right now that Rampage has really janky shoulders, like double hinged.
I don't know King Toys. I don't know where they came from.
There are too many like new companies coming out. Like literally every other company. Like there's like 7 or 8 new companies seemingly doing the Toy World. I mean the Bumblebee movie Prime now, or one of those figures whether it's like Lemon Tree's doing Legend Scale. There's
Yeah, we're gonna get to that.
Craft doing the Bumblebee. There's
So that's the problem. Right? We have no history, no background on these companies, and they're probably other companies. You know, that's what. So I had a conversation with Bots and Bits. He was a retailer from Australia, and he told me that these companies are just dudes that start up a company. And they pick a partner, basically a money man and a design person. They get together and they agree and they start a company, and then they start up new companies with different people. So it's the same like 10.
It's a very incestuous industry for sure.
Yeah, he said it's like the same 10 to 15 guys who have the funds to make this stuff happen, but in the behind the scenes, all different company names. So it's really the same people over and over with just different companies. So I really want to feel this. I don't know how good it is in hand, honestly. All right, moving on. So this is what you mentioned. Cyber Factory Starstorm, their version of this is the Bumblebee movie version, right?
Blitzwing.
No, this is actually Starscream.
No, this is Starscream.
Starscream. The Cybertron version.
Yeah. This is the one we saw in the scene from Cybertron in the Bumblebee movie.
Yeah, he looks good.
It does look good. So again,
another new company that we don't know anything about. We're seeing renders, but so definitely interested. But until we get a little bit more concrete, then I don't know what we're gonna really have to say about it other than it looks good.
Roger says no bumblebees. Oh, we definitely have bumblebees coming. I'm sorry.
Tons of bumblebees.
We got a lot of bumblebees coming, or at least things from the Bumblebee movie. But yeah, I mean that looks pretty close to what we saw in the movie.
Yeah, and I kind of like that design because it's like kind of Tetrajet-ish. So
it's cool. I like it. I'm not pretty depressed, but I like it.
I'd like to review it, but I wouldn't buy it.
Yeah, that.
Because I mean, this doesn't fit with my.
I mean, that's like saying I take it if somebody gave it to me. Obviously, you.
That's what TMan says every time. I'll take it for $1. All right, here's their color, their render, which that looks really nice. If that's how the paint is,
I think it looks fantastic. But I would like to see a little bit more.
Yeah.
I mean, with all these new companies coming out, I'm hoping they send some samples out to somebody to show off ahead of time, because otherwise it's hard to just jump in on that new company.
You know who'll get it? Son of the Empire. Son of the Empire will get it.
You know what? They should really send that to TMan978's channel on YouTube. He does great Transformer reviews.
Very nice. You're not getting it, Tim. This is the next in the series of Devil Savior.
So again, another company that kind of came out of nowhere. They're doing like an MP scaled movie, Devastator, Constructicons.
Which character is this? I don't even know anymore.
I don't know any of their names.
Wheelie head, scoop, wheelie head, scoop arms.
Well, I mean, look at the detail. Look, there's dirt on the tracks, and it's just crazy.
Yeah, I'm starting to get lukewarm on the Studio Series version. I'm getting mixed decisions in the middle of me collecting them. So
yeah, I bought them and just didn't open any of them. So I'm like, man, I should just return these.
Yeah, he says definitely a character no one cares about. So we're gonna move on.
He was major for that one scene in the movie where Optimus killed him point blank.
All right, this is the. I guess it's a pre-production, or it's maybe just the resin for Fans Toys Soundwave. So I have a, what do you call those? When someone colors it in?
Digibash.
I have a Digibash.
From Cheebs?
Yeah, let's see, here.
Cheebs is the man.
I don't know if it's from Cheebs or somebody else, but.
Oh, that one doesn't say from Cheebs. It says from Illusory Monk.
So I don't know if this is better. That's the thing.
I think he looks more in line with the current current stylings of the MP series, more animation, but I don't think the back looks better for sure. I mean,
Oh yeah,
I don't know if I like the crotch as much. I like that back, like the legs, the back of the legs look kind of funky. That backpack is way bigger. I don't know. I was kind of expecting better, to be honest.
I need to see it in color because a lot of times their gray prototypes don't look good, and then you get the color and it's amazing. But
See, I always think the opposite. I always think that resins end up looking really nice, and then I'm like, oh man, they look really good. And
I can't see how much better it is, or maybe it's the same as the Takara one.
I don't like this resin. It looks like clay or resin. Sometimes they look completely finished. But Soundwave is just Soundwave. He's a big box guy.
Yeah.
So
How much better can he be?
yeah, I mean the feet are better. I think, or I'm assuming, looking at other pictures, I saw it look like he had a hinge for an ab crunch. So
yeah, I guess the articulation I would hope would be better.
hope.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, 5 years too late. That's right.
No, man. That's like we already have a version 3 Prime, and we still got a bunch of
That's true.
third-party companies from doing Prime. So it's never too late for popular characters.
It's fans' toys. Sony's going to buy it and be like, "Oh, it's the second coming."
I'm definitely gonna buy it. All right. Hold on. Yeah, if it does have an app crunch, that is something more than what Takara has. But right now, it's hard to tell what this has over that. If it comes with all those tapes, that'll be cool.
Those tapes definitely look better.
Yeah, the tapes were problematic, especially the Ravage. The Ravage was really bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
I'm already spoiled with Oculus Max tape. So
Yeah.
see.
All right, this is the final colored version, Fans Toys Dune Rider, their version of Beachcomber. So when we first got this, we reviewed this a couple months ago, and it didn't have anything in the midsection. It was just solid white all the way down. So I think they've added some color and sculpture makeup in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat as I was before. It looks pretty good. I think the chest is too big. I don't know that I'm gonna run out to get it just to replace my X-Trans last one.
I had the
better overall.
There was definitely some quality issues with the X-Transbots, especially like the cage on top.
Mm-hmm.
That cage was a little janky.
It's nice that it hides all of the cage.
Yeah, where did it go?
It goes in the backpack.
My cage keeps falling off on the Arcos. But I love that figure. I think whatever year I got that figure, that was my figure of the year.
Wow. I do like it, so.
Well,
people were like really upset and hurt in the comments.
Did you guys get version 2?
No.
Or did you handle it?
No.
So version 2 had more diecast, and they had fixed some of the problems.
Yeah.
It was a little bit better, but not much better. It still had issues.
So
for me, the only issue was the background.
Yeah. All right, you guys don't care. There's his vehicle mode.
I like it. He looks good. I like Beachcomber a lot. So, but since I already have Arcos, my only problem with Arcos was the backpack.
I wonder if this is diecast.
Probably. It looks like it.
That'd be nice. All right, you guys aren't getting it. Here's the back of it. Pretty clean.
Yeah, like I said, I think both modes are better. So I don't know. Beachcomber's not a must-have for me. So picking up a second one.
What does it cost?
I have no idea.
But they didn't give us prices yet, right?
Better be 70.
I don't think they gave us any prices.
Yeah, it's Fans Toys, right?
Well, so Sheridan and Braun was 80, I think. So this will probably be between $70 and $80. I guess.
Weren't the Insecticons 70 when they came out?
Were they?
No, I don't think so.
I think that's what I paid.
I thought Bombshell was like 90 or something like that. What was his name?
Bombardier?
Yeah, Bombardier. Anyway, here's a bottom. Pretty clean. The other one they showed off at the SGC was Iceman, which is their Firefly. Fire? Is his name? Firefly?
Something like that. The
Which,
white guy.
if this is anything like Goose, it looks like it is, actually. It looks almost exactly like Goose. In fact, I think it's probably the same transformation. Right?
Uh,
They
I
could
don't.
all
I'm
be
too bad with aerial bots. I don't even know which limb he is. So if he's another
You know-
leg, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I think he's a leg. Correct us if we're wrong in the comments. I'm pretty sure he's a leg, and he looks like he's got even like the wings on the back of his thighs or his calves. Looks exactly the same.
Yeah, I mean that's not really surprising. Aerial bots are kind of like that. So, yeah. I mean he looks pretty good.
Hey Brian, your question. We'll try to get back to your question. That's a long, it's a longer term question to answer than right now. So let's get through news, and we'll come back and get to questions if we have time.
I've never been able to name all of them without looking at a list. The Stunticons I can, but them I can't.
Yeah, aerial bots are not a high priority for me. So
I mean, I'm getting this for sure because I'm in on the set now that I have Maverick and Goose, but this looks very similar to Goose. So I don't know if you're getting anything new. Or here's their version of drag strip, and that looks good. I like this. There's a lot of screws though.
I only think he looks okay.
That's
It
good.
could be just the dumb pose I put him in.
Well, does he look any better or worse than X-Trans bots?
No, he looks about the same.
It's about the same, right? So
I don't
But
know.
the problem is his midsection. It's because of his design, he can't be dynamic looking because he has that big keg body.
does he have the rotating hip skirts like the MP44 and MP47?
No, I can see them sticking straight out.
Okay, it's just rotated upwards.
Yeah,
Okay.
from what I can see.
What is he asking? Are those Archangel? What does this mean?
Oh, because
Yeah.
he was showing
Yeah.
Archangel.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't looking at
Oh
this.
no, that's not Archangel. Who is that?
It's Valkyrie with Archangel's wings. I stole this from True Star Screamer, so I can't take full credit, but they fit.
All right. Sorry, I didn't see your screen. You're a teeny tiny square on my screen. Well, I don't know. These bots are heavy, so it's going to be interesting how these go into combined mode.
Yeah, I'm curious. I said that on my live stream. I'm curious if they're gonna have the arms be just as heavy because Spoiler is very heavy, but he's a leg, so I kind of expect that.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle the arms.
I think they're going to cut down on the die cast and just put it in the feet and leave the rest plastic, because otherwise they're going to have a problem, right? Because you're going to have to make ratchets that are so tight that you feel like you're breaking it when you move it.
Yeah, the only part that can have die cast is the upper body. If they put it in the lower body, the forearm will probably droop or some crap.
I mean, looking at this, well, I don't know. Look at the upper arms. It looks like it's half plastic, half die cast, because the paint is different.
You mean the forearms?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
So what I'm saying is probably right. Crap. Maybe it will have super crazy tight ratchets like Zeta.
Well, at least they'll fix some of the breakages we had with XGB.
I don't know. With Fans Toys, they don't do good with tight ratchets. You might go to twist it and then something just shears right off.
Yeah.
They also have a lot of like squeaky parts. Yeah. So anyway, we can move on from him.
All right. Spindrift. No one cares.
Move on from him.
Okay. Iron Trans, new company again. This is their version of Star Saber. They call him Star Blade.
He looks super dynamic, but
yeah,
it's a character I don't care about. So
I'm gonna get this because I like Star Saber, but I did not like the Takara version. I thought it was kind of a letdown when I got it, especially the articulation. But this thing, so there's this head sculpt. But this is the one that T-Man I figured would appreciate.
His eyes just bugged out.
I feel the same as Paik. It's almost like we don't both need to be on here.
It's like a
So we have
character
the same opinion on everything.
It's a character you don't want or care about.
Yeah, if I got it for free, that would be the best free thing ever.
Yeah, nobody's getting anything for free. Hey, Pack joined us.
Yeah, Pack, thanks for joining. I think Pack was trying to make me do my best figures of the decade. I haven't even been doing reviews for a decade. I haven't even been a Transformers collector for a decade, so it would all be like from the last like 7 years, 6 or 7 years.
Well, he agrees with me on this thing. So.
Yeah, the Takara Star Saber was just like the Takara Ultra Magnus, where it was just basically a brick.
I remember enjoying Ultra Magnus because it had a lot of cool like fun factors, and so did Star Saber, but they both felt like cheap because their plastic felt very flimsy, and they both felt very hollow. I guess you kind of had to do that with Star Saber in particular because of the fact that he's like a bot inside of a bot inside of a bot. Yeah. But I remember really enjoying Ultra Magnus. Like I think I remember specifically saying he was like the most recent figure that brought me back into why I liked the MP line. So I think that still holds true in general. But yeah, quality of the plastic and material was definitely subpar compared to what some of the other stuff we get now.
This is I didn't have a problem with the materials. It was just the articulation in the shoulders and no waist swivel. Like his shoulders only like went out like click. Extra Zero gave me the upgrade kit, and that made the arms a little bit better. And I already had the KFC hands on there when I bought it, so the hands definitely made them more fun. But not being able to swing the shoulders out sucks.
Yeah, this Corbot looks pretty articulated too. That's the core jet, I guess, and then the full jet, which that also looks pretty good. But you guys don't care. Sad.
I don't know. Right. Okay.
This is the Lemon Tree Bumblebee movie Optimus.
Yeah, they showed a bunch of figures. I'm very interested in this line. I know I said I was out on Legends, but
the most bizarre...
that's a Legends?
Oh, yeah. Legends. Okay. All right.
Well, they said like 15 centimeters, so it's kind of like deluxe, more like deluxe.
Okay. So it's not masterpiece size.
No, it's not.
Oh, I thought it was Voyager when I saw it.
15 centimeters? What is that? That's like 6 inches. So I think it's like deluxe size. It's not really legend size.
I don't know where they got this name from. Lemon Tree. Pretty weird. But yeah, so this is from Bumblebee movie. It looks pretty. I don't know. Something about the waist is off for me on this.
It reminds me of Transformers Prime for some reason.
Don't know why you would say that.
This doesn't look like the movie.
It's like G1 merged with Transformers Prime.
I think it looks really good though, and both modes look good. So the stuff that they're doing with the movie figures, like across all these different companies, is pretty amazing. Some of them just look like they shouldn't transform. Like this guy doesn't look like he should transform.
Yeah. I don't know.
A little bit.
Is this what it looks like in the movie? I don't think this is close enough. Or is it its own thing?
I think they look pretty close.
Nobody cares.
Nobody else cares than me. See,
this turned into a truck.
So here's Lemon Tree Blitzwing. No. Starscream. I'm sorry. This is also Voyager. Is that what you're saying?
Or yeah.
Whatever that is, like 15 centimeters, 6 inches.
Yeah, I think Voyagers are about 6 inches.
The new Voyagers?
Yeah.
It's interesting they're coming out with a new scale and a new line, and they're a new company.
Yeah, but I don't really mind that. I don't care.
No, it's strange to take on a new property when you have no history or credibility in the game, you know?
Honestly, I think I prefer around this scale over Legends anyways. I think Legends are too small.
Too small, yeah. We had a lot of legends coming up. So here's his vehicle mode.
Looks good.
Yeah, it's got some translucent plastic in the cockpit there.
I'm measuring. They're about deluxe class size
How do you know that?
because I'm measuring deluxe classes.
Oh,
Deluxe is 6-inch and Voyager is 7-inch.
Damon Croy says it's going to be a lemon.
It's a pass for me, dog.
Yeah.
It is, Mastermate. What is this? Sorry, I didn't
It
even
looks
write
like
down.
a nightmare.
What is it?
Said it looks like a nightmare.
What is it though?
It's some type of powered up Optimus Prime that looks like it doesn't even have knees, and it just looks annoying.
It looks like Ultra Magnus though up here, doesn't it?
Scab.
Yeah,
It has
I'm okay
a
with
mouth
skipping this
guard.
one.
All
It
right.
has to be Optimus because it's.
Oh, it's a Jetfire Optimus. Yeah. All right, we'll move on. No one cares. Magic Square, Legend Scale, Menasor.
It looks good. But can't collect any legends.
So this is 5
Beat
figures,
that.
right? Is this combiner? Is this parts forming or is this?
No idea if it's parts forming, but it has to be. It's Menasor, right? Come on.
Why would they name one of them Overlord?
Well, the whole name is Brobdingdag. Brobdingdag.
No,
that's
I think
the
that's
name
the
of the company.
designer name.
Yeah,
The designer name?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's on up every box.
oh okay. So,
But it's funny that they named one of them Overlord.
so he's got multiple display modes.
Yeah.
Cartoon.
At
and
least now. Yeah, I mean, I could kind of get on board with them. I don't know. I have a couple of Magic Square legends that I kept, so who knows?
Go back a couple pictures. Oh, there we go. I don't like that third one where it's just the car on the shoulder.
Oh, this? Yeah, it's just sitting there. Yeah, what's
They
up?
did used to do that on a cartoon, and I hated that.
It's weird.
What's there?
Yeah, these
Huh?
two are split.
Yeah, but on the third configuration, it's just the car on the shoulder.
I think maybe that's supposed to be the toy.
No, sometimes they did that on a cartoon where it was just cars and his elbow bent with the
Yeah,
car.
because then it has one of the cars on the front, one of the cars on the back too, on the legs. Anyway, we can move on.
Man, you getting this or reviewing this?
No.
So that's with Magic Square's Optimus.
Light of Justice or Light of Freedom? I forget which one it was.
Yeah. That's
I think it's Freedom.
pretty good size. And then you get the combiner parts. All right. This is New Age Chimera, their version of Reflector.
I love
It looks very cute.
Very cute.
her. I like you.
That's a good camera mode.
Yeah. I'm down with it, but I'm not getting
How
it.
small? I mean, this has got to be so tiny, though.
So, and their legends are pretty small.
I mean, Insecticon size, basically, right?
Look how big, how small their Bumblebee is.
It'll probably be like a balled up Jazz or a balled up Bumblebee.
Oh, a quarter? I don't even have a quarter. Oh, here he is next to Spike. Look how small this thing is.
Yeah.
Using scale with that Bumblebee.
You have those Insecticons from
Yeah.
you have one right here.
So I have stock here for Toy Dojo, but I have never opened them. I didn't buy them. So
T-Man Bob.
I didn't buy them. They appeared at my house.
This guy.
all the free stuff he gets. I
All
don't
the
get
free stuff.
How come people don't send me free junk?
Yeah, me too. Actually, you
You're
do. Yeah,
You're mean.
MMC sends you all sorts of stuff.
You're like, I'm not going to show you guys all this stuff in this live stream. Settle down.
Did you get anything new from MMC? You didn't mention.
No. I want that Probus sample.
Oh yeah,
Hard Return has one.
I pre-ordered Probus. I'm excited about that one. The tank on Unique Toys is pretty good, but Probus looks even better. All right, this is New Age Braun, Legend Scale Braun. What do they call
He's
him?
got legs.
Hogan.
I
They call him.
know how to use them.
There's the back. Pretty clean. I don't know.
Yeah, he's
So, like-
nice. He just has some really long legs.
so they reuse this whole.
G1 toy accurate.
Wait, this?
I mean,
No.
if you look at the animation model, he also has long legs there too.
Yeah, I also hate the ball joints.
Yeah, with Legends, that's just kind of common.
That's part of the game.
Yeah, which is why I'm not Legends.
This looks pretty good. I just, again, I don't collect Legends. T-Man, you're the only one that collects Legends out of all of us.
I like it. I might get it.
They reused that mold for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I feel like they're going to get in trouble with this license, but here they go. You got all
They
the
cost
weapons.
too much.
What'd you say?
I said they cost too much.
It's $95 from Baba Bobo. I don't know. That's okay.
I
That
think
might be a good price since typically they're about $25 a piece, but I don't want to pay $100 for them little tiny things
yeah,
in
I mean,
one
it's
box
cool.
set.
Cool remold, but it's just kind of random.
Yeah, I think these are coming in a box set, and then these are coming individually. So
Oh,
this
really? Only Braun and Outback as a set.
yeah, so they named him William Bonney, which I had to look up because I had no idea who that was, and it's Billy the Kid. It's Billy the Kid's name is William Bonney because he was an outlaw. Anyway,
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, I already knew that. So
so here's his.
I read.
So this is basically exactly the same.
I like that.
Or did they add the winch?
That's not a winch, man. Oh, didn't mean in the front. I thought you pointed at Megatron's blaster and called it a winch. I was like, what?
Sorry.
I think they did add that because the front of Braun didn't have that.
All right. Only team that's buying this.
And,
Oh, let me see what you're holding up. What is that?
G1 Outback.
Oh, this is probably almost the same size as G1.
I think it's actually gonna be smaller.
Smaller? That's so. There's no reason to buy this if it's smaller than G1 Outback.
Well, it's way more articulated.
Yeah, it's just I can't. It's too small. Like I need to be able to at least handle it. Anyway,
Yeah, your hands will destroy that.
there's a set.
Yeah, see, aren't you sure? Are you sure they're not coming as a set? Those two?
Oh, I don't think so.
No, it doesn't matter. We really don't care that much. Move on.
Don't care. Planet X, Terra Leons, their version of a Victory
Leo?
Leo.
Don't care. Planet X just doesn't do anything for me. So
Well, so this one's in a weird pocket because the scale, right? It's not quite Masterpiece scale. Also, it's IDW and it's not G1.
They're chug.
They're chug?
Much. They can fit right in
what
with
I'm
your
saying
chug.
about this figure. Didn't care about it when we showed Star Saber. Don't care about it.
It's bigger than Chug, right? But it's a little smaller than
I
Masterpiece.
think they fit in with chug.
Yeah, they're
Most of
chuggish.
their figures are big because they had like Dinobots and whatnot.
Quality-wise, it's not Chug. Though.
Even their swoop was only like deluxe size.
Yeah.
Move on. Don't care. And also the combined mode here has always been stupid.
The
I
boots.
don't care who does the like X transport is theirs. It's just it just makes him look like he has super like what are those things called? Those
Platform boots.
was that?
Platform boots.
Not platform boots. I was gonna say those like the therapeutic like shoes that when you have like anyway, move on.
All right. Next is the 3-0 now is their name. Soundwave and Ravage.
That's all
Fat
right.
League.
Man. Get out of here.
Are you? Is this company sending you stuff?
Well, I mean, the 3A guy at TFCon, he was hanging out at our booth and helping out. He let me use one of the previews, which I still haven't done a preview for. I'm sorry. I will do it. I swear. I'll probably do it next because I love that figure.
So you need to get a hold of this.
I would love to, but 3A and 3-0 split up, so
I see.
I don't know any of the 3-0 guys.
So I thought the design for the movie was dumb, and then I saw this, and I'm like, this looks good. I don't know. It's.
As a Transformer Ravage, come on.
Are you gonna buy this?
Sorta.
Yeah.
Paik, you're buying it?
Yeah, 100%.
I can't believe this transforms into a tape that fits in his chest. It's unbelievable.
It's more like a block.
Is it a block? Well, okay.
It's a folded up. If you keep going, it's just a folded up Ravage. That it just looked like legs.
Even that, I'm still impressed that it can fit in the chest. Well, that's pretty tight. It looks like it barely.
Yeah. Good luck getting them out of there, probably.
Yeah, but that's like with every tape, because tape for Soundwave.
That's their Optimus, right?
Tape ejection. None of them.
This is the one that you haven't reviewed yet.
Yeah.
I like that Ravage more than Soundwave.
It looks good, man.
It looks good. It looks like the movie, but I did not like his leg design in that movie.
What are the costs?
The thighs.
Yeah.
What are these costing?
Probably 200.
I would say 200 because of Ravage.
Oh wait, it might be more if he's the same. Optimus is 200, right?
Wait, I don't remember.
All right. It's nice.
Blitzwing is 200, I think.
200? Yeah. So
yeah, I don't think it'd be as big as Blitzwing. Blitzwing is pretty big.
This is
I see it being 200, to be honest.
Yeah. I can't get into this though. It's just too. It's too much of a premium line for me to start.
It's almost 12 inches tall too.
Yeah. 11.
Yeah, I like it.
So definitely 200.
Well, I think you can be our representative for this.
Resident 3830 guy. I'm happy to be that guy.
All right, thank you. All right, moving on. So I didn't get a label for this. This is Toy World's World War II something or other. I don't even know what it is, honestly.
They are.
It's like Hornet, right?
Transformers Last Night's designs.
But do you know the characters? I couldn't find the character name.
It's Bumblebee, I believe. Well, the one on the right.
One of them.
No, Bumblebee's right here, in the back.
Oh.
So I don't know what these two are, honestly.
Keep going.
I tried to find it and I couldn't. So Bumblebee's right here.
What is one of those?
Some kind of truck.
I don't know.
It's like a fire truck.
One of them might be Hot Rod, because him and Hot Rod were supposed to be in World War II.
So I think this is the Hot Rod then, but this is something else.
Do they have the robot mode pictures?
No. This was an SGC, so this is all they had.
Yeah. Meh.
Thanks for nothing then.
I figured you guys would know, but yeah, this is World War II something or other. Probably Inferno. Yes. I think he's a World War II fire truck. I don't know. All right, moving on. This is the one you care about. Toy World Grinder, their version of a Bumblebee movie, Blitzwing. That looks.
I think the demo looks great. The other two modes look a little derpy.
Well, we have close-ups. So here's robot mode.
That's not robot mode.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Here's robot mode. There's robot mode. What is this? This is something.
That's Starscream.
Or Blitzwing, or I don't know which one that is.
I think it's the Starscream from earlier.
This
but like the legs, the hips look really funky.
Yeah.
Like child.
I don't know if they go out.
Is that accurate though?
Yeah, sort of.
I have to go.
I don't know if her crotch looks that bulky, but the hips were like that. It's one of those designs where you look at it like, man, this looks awesome to watch in this movie, but I don't see how it's going to work in real life. Like, her hips
How do you
are like
make it?
Hot Rod's shoulders. So it's like, how can they go outward without bumping into the waist?
Yeah, I'm looking at the movie. He wasn't that wide out, but it's going to be very hard to do that with the
She.
transformation that has to be made. So that's his robot. Here's his jet. That looks really good.
She.
Yeah, it's a she, man. Have you not watched the movie?
What'd you say?
Shatter was a female.
She was voiced by what's her name?
Angela Bassett.
Yeah, Angela Bassett. I was gonna say that black lady, but then I was like, man, he's he's gonna be mad if I just refer to her as just
That black lady. She might just call into the show and cuss you out.
hate on me, people. Sorry.
Tina Turner.
Look at that thing.
Whitney Houston is like, I know.
That's pretty boxy.
Yeah,
The car looks like
weird.
Nintendo 64.
But it's still impressive that they were able to get it to this.
It looks like Elon Musk's unrevealed cyber hot rod.
That's what it is. It's the next Tesla.
Yeah, cyber hot rod. I'm calling it Tesla cyber hot rod.
Gee, are you buying this? You seem very impressed with it.
I want to see the leg articulation. I do want a good version of her because the studio series version, the car one is trash.
Have you gotten the jet one yet?
No, that's not out yet.
What? I thought it just came out.
They just revealed the pictures. It's scheduled for like spring, so we're probably going to see it like in February or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did I say Blitzwing? I meant Shatter. I'm sorry.
You also said he when you meant she.
Yeah. Sorry.
They still haven't made a studio series Blitzwing. I'm shocked about that.
Yeah. They did make a Blitzwing for like the Cyberverse, didn't they? Recently?
The only one I remember seeing was like a one-step changer type situation.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Car is retaining water. Tesla Cyber Sedan. All right. Moving on. The new company, Try Ace Toys, which I
no, just move on. This looks garbage. This looks awful.
This is a action figure, right?
We don't know.
I don't think it transforms.
Don't know. It looks awful.
So I think this is trying to compete with like Flames Toys and with 3-0 and the likes of those.
Good luck with
Somebody
that.
will want it.
Good luck. This is a one and done company.
No good?
Nah.
What's gotten you saying it so quickly?
It looks so dumb and like the weird proportions. No.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. The legs are big. The head is humongous.
I mean, he puts new meaning to the word thigh gap. Like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah, the proportions are off for sure.
It looks like Transformers Energon Optimus.
Obviously, it lights up, so it must be a action figure. I don't think it transforms.
That's not necessarily true.
All right, I'll move on.
Toy World one has lights and stuff like that, and it transforms.
Toy World?
The Toy World.
Oh yeah. Right. Which we're getting that soon, by the way. I think it's January.
So
unique toys.
Yeah, this is Unique Toys Nero. Their version of which movie was this?
Galvatron from the third one.
Fourth, Age of Extinction.
Oh, is that the fourth one?
Yeah.
So
Dark of the Moon was the third one.
This is looking pretty good. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a fan of obviously this character, but
I feel like he's just too like bulky in some areas. Like his calves look like they're really big.
It is super movie accurate.
It is very accurate. I mean, I was like looking back to like, is this how he looked? Because I hate the movies, but it looked like him. It looks exactly like this.
In the movie, he didn't even transform. He morphed.
It's like almost like a just gelatinous thing that changes.
Yeah, Transformium.
Yeah, he transformed like beast machines. What they just said, I'm transformed, and they just decided, okay, I'm not a beast anymore. I'm a robot.
Yeah, it's.
I guess he does have some cankles on him. All right.
But it is interesting. It transforms to this. So
Yes. You probably flip it inside out.
what is
Yeah,
this?
I mean, we had that figure, the Voyager, right?
Who's this?
Yeah. And the Voyager just flips inside out, and all the truck is on his back.
Yeah, the back of the cab just folds flat on the back.
Does he come with an action figure or like
It
a?
looks like it. So that's probably Kelsey Grammer.
Okay.
One of
SJ
Optimus
Maximum 22 Goku says it's actually Dark of the Moon.
Uh,
No, it's not.
I thought it was.
Age of Extinction.
Too. Dark of the Moon was when we got what's his name, right? The
He wasn't Galvatron in Dark of the Moon. He was this in Dark of the Moon.
yeah, because it was Sentinel Prime who was the bad guy in Dark of the Moon.
Yeah.
I'm sick of Bay designs too, but that's all we're gonna get because we're out of G1 characters.
No, we're not. Keep going.
Almost.
There are tons of G1 characters that haven't been touched.
And what I mean is the ones that are got like primary profitable ones, the ones they're gonna sell a lot of, those have been used up. So now they're moving to other lines, to other movies, to whatever. That's what
G1 is a very broad term. It's not just U.S. cartoon G1. I mean, all the Headmaster stuff and all that, like all that's technically G1. Headmasters, Victory,
God, Master Force, and all that.
Master Force.
I mean, they're gonna look at what's gonna sell worldwide. Although what was that Raiden? That Raiden doesn't seem like it's something that's gonna sell worldwide. So I don't know. That was a weird choice, but I would assume marketing is gonna look at, hey, what can we sell the most of worldwide?
We need to take Sony's controls.
No, move on.
Zeta Pioneer. This is a Bumblebee movie. Bumblebee.
I really like them.
The Transcraft one, and now I'm like, I don't care about this one.
Oh shoot! I didn't include Transcraft.
Same thing. I was really liking this, and then I seen the other version. I was like, holy crap, that looks just like them. This one just looks super close.
Yeah, it does. It's not as accurate as the Transcraft one, but the alt mode on this one it does look a lot better than the Transcraft one. But I don't care about that. So yeah, it's like all that back of the car with the Volkswagen on the bottom of the legs. I don't believe that's accurate.
Oh really?
No.
Yeah, this looks like what the first movie masterpiece version should have
This
looked
is
like.
what the back of the leg should look like.
This $160.
Hell no.
That's way too much. So Baba has this for $100, and I saw it for $160. I'm like, how could that be a $60 range in price difference? That doesn't make any sense.
Cause China.
Ask Takara.
Here's this.
I mean, it does look pretty good, but again, I can't jump in on that one anymore after seeing Transcraft. Got to see it. Got to see what Transcraft does, and I mean, it does look good. Son of Empire showed this off. The transformation was pretty complex,
Yeah.
And the paint looked really good. Apparently, had a lot of diecast too, so it looks like a good figure. It's just too much competition nowadays, man.
Here's the car. It looks like it lights up too.
It has a bunch of lights. Like it has the lights in the gun, it has lights in the head, it has lights in the rear.
It's not just painted though. It's painted and weathered.
Yep.
You can see it's weathered.
Yeah, looks good.
It's nice. But
Crazy.
unfortunately, we don't have the Transcraft pictures.
I know.
Way to go, Tony. Way to
Well,
go.
if you guys would actually take a look and tell me what I'm missing, then maybe I could go get it.
This is your channel. That's your job.
That's it for today. That's all the images we
You didn't
have.
even show the toy lab Optimus Prime that they showed. The movie
Yeah.
Optimus Prime. That one he looks even better than the Toy World one.
If my friends would let me
Google
know,
it right now and share it.
Yeah.
see what I'm
Google it,
doing.
share your screen. Let me see it.
Doing that in the background. Toy Lab Optimus.
Toy Lab.
Yeah.
You can just go to. I mean, we should stop just doing downloading pictures. You should just go to Dime Chuck's Facebook page and just scroll
Yeah.
down. Like, look at that. That looks so good. As like a cleaner alt mode too. It looks.
Ooh, is this masterpiece scale?
Yeah, I think it's well, I don't some larger scale. It's a larger scale, but yeah, it looks way cleaner and toy. It looks better in the midsection and in the forearms. Look more accurate to me than the Toy World one. So now I'm like,
I mean, this is the fourth one.
no, it's like the seventh one.
Lemon Tree, Toy Lab.
No, Lemon Tree is not masterpiece scale though.
Okay.
They had like a Scorpion one, Fire Scorpion. There's a bunch.
Crazy.
3-8.
One looks pretty good though.
3-0, whatever they call.
3-0, although it doesn't transform, but
yeah, I don't know. This one looks really good though. But the chest is not as good as Toy World's. Or at least it doesn't look like it angles accurately, kind of outwards. I don't know. I might have to double dip and get this one. And if I don't like it, just get rid of the one I like less. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with this Bumblebee movie Optimus.
This is for Paik.
Yeah.
In Transcraft.
Look how accurate that looks compared to this guy. You look. This is 3/8.
What's making you say that this is more accurate?
Like the chest with the rounded chest, the back of the legs, the
He's got a
thighs.
shorter torso for sure.
Look at the back of the legs. It's very close to this, and it actually transforms.
Yeah, that's way better.
I need to see the colors.
They'll be good. I have faith.
In a company you have know nothing about.
I mean, it's crazy. How many new freaking? Oh, and I guess they're making an Optimus then. Is that what?
Well, that silhouette, I don't know if that's actually like. I feel like that's just a silhouetted version of the render. I don't know that. I don't think that's. Don't quote me, but I feel like that is actually a render of the movie that they just silhouetted out.
Do you guys consider this a Bayformer? So someone said no more Bayformers. Is this a Bayformer or is this? It's just like right in between.
No, I would say no.
Yeah, I say so too. Because you can see where the panels go in the vehicle mode, right? Bayformer, the panels don't come in; they just disappear.
I think they mean anything that's a movie bot and not G1.
Well, I guess they were also saying that. I mean, for a while they were saying this is part of the Bayverse universe, and then they say it wasn't, and then they were saying it was like a prequel, but then they're saying it's kind of a soft reboot. Like they literally went back and forth a bunch of times.
I mean, I would argue that the ones that, like the Optimus and the Bumblebee, are just outside the lines in Bayverse because they don't have that alien. Well, the face does, but everything else.
Everything looked way more G1.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Are they making all of these guys? Oh my god!
So they got Bumblebee, Shatter, Blitzwing. I don't know who the one on the far left is.
Shatter?
No, that's far right.
Oh, the one on the far right that he's floating over, that has to be Shatter because I'm looking at the shoulder.
No, I said far left. I don't know who far left is.
That looks like Braun, maybe.
That's a lot of new figures.
And there's one next to Blitzwing that I'm like, is that even a figure? I'm like, what is that?
Oh, that's drop kick because I see that thing that's sticking up. That's not a head. The back of the helicopter was hanging up behind the head.
Oh, okay, hold on.
That's a lot of figures, man.
Well, maybe that's Cliff Jumper because Cliff Jumper shared the same body type as Bumblebee.
Yeah.
Before his situation.
All right. Did I miss anything else?
Probably, but we're at over an hour. And I'm tired. I got work tomorrow.
Well, thank you, your 30 whatever number of people joined us. Happy New Year to all of you. Appreciate you following us every month.
Thank you. They came to see Paik.
Hey, T-Man, where's your end of the year figures of the year? We already did ours.
Yeah, where is it?
I'm lazy.
You doing one?
I keep thinking about it, but I don't know. I'm definitely going to do Siege. I guess I can do Masterpiece because I didn't get that many Masterpiece. I'm debating on whether I'm going to cram Legends class and third party and Masterpiece all together.
I just did a general one, but they just all happen to be because I collect mostly Masterpiece. They're all Masterpiece scale, so.
Yeah.
Oh, we were supposed to
I
talk.
collect all types of crap.
What's your top 2, top 3?
Me?
Yeah, you don't have to rank them. Just what's your top 3 Transformers for the year?
Well, definitely. Optimus is just going to be my number
I
one.
knew it. I knew it.
I don't have stuff like Road King and whatnot. I didn't get them.
MP44 is a loser.
So you can count stuff that you reviewed. You don't have to own it.
I don't know. Yeah, I really liked Road King, and I liked Hound definitely.
Yeah.
I think Hound. If I owned Hound, he would be my number one, and then MP44 would be number 2.
I was saying before you got here, I wish I had gotten Hound earlier because this is definitely one of the top figures of the year. Because Sunstreaker was in my top last year, and it was the only Takara figure we got. This year we got what, 3? Bumblebee, Optimus, and
Black Rat, yeah.
And this is by far the best of those for me. For the best of those 3.
This guy came out this year.
Oh yeah, what do you think of that?
Yeah,
I really liked him.
Yes.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah.
And he's
He
holding
was annoying. Like his alt mode, you basically couldn't move him. Like no, his alt mode. I said when you were in his alt mode, because all the panels were like connected a very specific way, so you couldn't like move his legs without his panels all coming apart. But I thought he had a lot of cool accessories. People complained a lot about his waist.
He has a nice paint job too.
Yeah, they all do.
I think
he didn't sneak into my top 5, but
he could be closer if he had David K voice clips.
So
I think he's the only. I can't remember if Dinobot does, but he actually has diecast. He might be the only Beast Wars that had diecast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, these hills are diecast. Actually,
the others don't have diecast feet.
No.
Dinobot, I'd have to check, and he's in the back, so I'm not doing that.
Like he doesn't. And this second release of Cheetor came out with better paint and better joint.
It's a
it's messed up.
They fixed it. That is messed up.
Yeah. In robot mode, the clamp that kept his shoulders shut together.
Yeah.
And the first run would keep opening up. This one doesn't do that. In fact, all the joints are crazy tight on this. And the paint is immaculate. Like, this is the best paint of any Masterpiece that I've messed with.
Oh, paint. I wanted to talk about the paint on this. So the Hound is really good, but the paint rubs off. And that's really unfortunate. Like on here, on these thighs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it's doing that, but if it wasn't for that,
cheap paint,
it would be like a perfect figure if it wasn't for that.
It's because once you get the leg up into this position, it rubs against the plastic right there.
I don't know. It feels like the paint is not what it used to be.
Paik, do you know if there's a use for this port in his back?
Yeah, it's for his peg stand.
I'm guessing it probably works with the
light stand
figure stands that we got with.
It's too big.
Rick Neo or no?
It's too big. Like it just goes right, and it doesn't stay on at all. I don't know what, and it's smaller than a 5
I guess it wasn't his first time. All right, don't shame.
It's hexagonal too, so it's definitely some kind of stand thing.
A stand that we don't own yet.
Yeah,
they probably should have put that in there.
You have the Beast Wars ones, right?
Yeah.
What's your
And I,
with MP44?
huh?
MP44.
84.
What about it?
Does that?
I said use Hound with MP44 stand. See if that works.
He doesn't have a like peg.
Yeah, it's like a
Oh, yeah,
weird.
he has like the slot thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't know that. Anyway, it wasn't on either of my videos, so
all right, I think we put everyone to sleep. So let's.
yeah, me too. You're putting myself to sleep.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Thanks for joining us for all 7, 8, 9 months, whatever long we've been doing this, and we'll be doing this again going forward. Thank you, Paik and T-Man. I've had a lot of fun. I don't know about you guys. Oh, we're still have T-Man.
Happy New Year, all.
Happy New Year.
Year.
Have a good
Thank you
night.
for watching. I couldn't read your comments. Sorry.